Andrew Tate, a former kickboxing champion turned social media influencer, is facing serious allegations from his ex-girlfriend, Brianna Stern. Stern has filed a lawsuit accusing Tate of sexual assault and battery, shedding light on a relationship she describes as initially charming but ultimately abusive.
So, in the beginning, everything was great. He was warm, loving, even talked about how much he respected women. I guess over time, things slowly started to get a bit darker. I was completely terrified.
In March 2025, Stern filed a lawsuit in Los Angeles County Superior Court, alleging that Tate physically assaulted her during a stay at the Beverly Hills Hotel. According to the lawsuit, what began as a consensual encounter escalated into violence, with Tate allegedly choking Stern until she nearly lost consciousness and striking her repeatedly. Medical records indicate that Stern was diagnosed with post-concussion syndrome following the incident. Stern's legal team, led by attorney Tony Busby, has described the allegations as extremely disturbing, emphasizing the severity of the claims and the courage required to bring them forward. Stern's lawsuit outlines a pattern of emotional and psychological abuse throughout their 10-month relationship. She alleges that Tate referred to her as his property, subjected her to verbal degradation, and manipulated her into performing sexual acts for his financial gain via live webcam sessions. The lawsuit also claims that Tate threatened Stern, stating that if she ever crossed him, he would ruin her life, rape her, and kill her. In addition to the lawsuit, Stern has sought a restraining order against Tate, expressing fear for her safety upon his return to the United States from Romania, where he faces separate legal issues. A judge granted a temporary restraining order, with a hearing scheduled for May 9, 2025. Tate's attorney, Joseph McBride, has vehemently denied the allegations, characterizing them as a blatant cash grab and questioning Stern's credibility. McBride has also criticized Stern's legal representation, suggesting ulterior motives behind the lawsuit. These allegations add to Tate's existing legal troubles. He and his brother, Tristan Tate, are facing charges in Romania, including human trafficking and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit women. Additionally, UK authorities have issued a European arrest warrant for Tate concerning separate allegations of rape and human trafficking.
There is an investigation which I'm happy to be investigated. Any single person on the planet can endlessly be investigated for anything. You can be investigated. They might be investigating you right now, sir. You don't know. People get investigated. That's how it goes. We've done nothing wrong. So I have no fear for anything, for any country, anywhere to investigate me. I do not ask for any kind of special treatment because I'm well known. All I want to do is be treated fairly under the law, same as everybody else, and I'll go home and be a free man.
I think it's very telling that we were investigated for 2.5 years and we were dragged, in front of the media, into prison, out of prison, all this time. And in December last year, a judge said, well, there's not evidence enough for this to even go to trial. So I think that we deserve a little bit of leniency, and if you are a member of the press, you should report heavily on that fact. The fact that after investigating us for years of our life and sending us to prison, putting us on house arrest, that they couldn't even put together enough evidence to even have a trial.
Stern's decision to come forward has sparked discussions about the challenges victims face when accusing high-profile individuals of abuse. Despite facing harassment and threats from Tate's supporters, Stern remains resolute in her pursuit of justice, aiming to support other potential victims by sharing her story. As legal proceedings continue, the case highlights the complexities involved in addressing allegations of abuse against prominent figures. The outcome will not only impact those directly involved but may also influence broader conversations about accountability and support for survivors of abuse.